Hello people. I was just actually texting with my best friend Aurora and she was like, "Can you film a video for me tonight?" And I said, "Yeah, sure. What do you want me to film?" And she was like, "Can you film your red hair tutorial?" And I was like, of course I can. So I decided to put on my Last Jedi, what is this thing called? T-shirt. But I put on my Last Jedi shirt to film this because I want to stay on brand. And if you don't know, basically, this is so stupid. Okay, so this is day like 55 of quarantine, 56, something like that. Here's something that you need to know about me that is horrendous to admit. Prior to quarantine, I haven't washed my own hair in almost 3 years. The reason for that is I have extensions for like 2 years now, but even prior to that, I just have a really like specific blonde hair. It's very ashy and cool toned, and it's definitely a challenge to maintain if you have hair like this, then you know. I learned really quickly that when I use purple shampoo on my own hair, I wasn't distributing it evenly, I wasn't doing a great job, and it was just, I wasn't maintaining the tone that I would pay my hairdresser to do because I was screwing up the washes. And my hair has already been oil trained, if you know anything about that. Basically what that means is if you're used to washing your hair every other day or every couple of days, you just push it further and further. So it took an entire summer, but I oil trained my hair so that my hair really only produced oil about once a week. So once I was in that habit of only needing to wash it once a week, it was a little bit easier to maintain the tone of my hair between washes, or between hair appointments rather, because I was washing it more infrequently. Then once I got extensions, it was just even harder. My hair normally is like 22 inches long, and my extensions were 24 inches long. So it's just a lot of hair to deal with, and I wasn't really doing a good job. I started getting blowouts, and it was the best decision I ever made. But I'm someone that when I find something I like, I don't let go. And so I was getting a blowout once a week, every week for almost 3 years. If you sit and do the math, you'll probably like projectile vomit because it's so horrible. I don't want to think about it. Anyway, it was a luxury that I indulged in all of that time because honestly, it made my day-to-day week so much easier knowing that I never had to worry about washing my hair, that it would hold whatever style my stylist did for like 3 or 4 days. And then on the last couple of days, I would either just wear it in a ponytail or I would do some type of style with it. Fast forward to quarantine and all of this happening, I realized very quickly, oh crap, I'm gonna have to wash my own hair now. And that's the stupidest thing to say out loud, but like it's true. The first thing that I did was I ordered the shampoo that I use, which is the Unite Purple Shampoo and Conditioner. And it took a while to ship just because I ordered it direct from the Unite website. I also didn't have a hair dryer. I still don't. I use the Revlon styler detangler thingy, which I actually think is really good. So I recommend it. It's fine, it gets the job done. It hasn't caused any damage to my extensions so far, which is great. While I was waiting for the shampoo to arrive, and obviously I could have just like gone to Walgreens and gotten normal shampoo, but as I was saying earlier, like you don't pay so much money to maintain a certain type of blonde to then like throw it out the window by using some generic shampoo that could strip the color or whatever. I knew because I live alone and I'm not gonna see anyone, I would rather just leave it like this and wait until the shampoo came. So the point of that whole spiel is I started to get really creative towards the end. I was pushing like 14-day hair, which might seem horrendous to people who like wash their hair every day, but it's really not a big deal for me. The last time I washed this hair was, I think I'm on day 9 right now. Tomorrow will be day 10. So it's really not like, if your hair is oil trained, it's really not a big deal. I was pushing like day 14 or 15. We were really pushing our luck. I had done a lot of French braided pigtails and I was just getting tired of it. So then one day I was sitting there wearing this shirt. I've been wearing a lot during quarantine, mostly because it's either a double XL or a triple X. It's just so big and comfy. I definitely wore it like every day for a week in March, I'm not gonna lie. I took it off to take a shower and then I just put it back on again. I don't know. Anyway, I was wearing this shirt and I was probably watching The Last Jedi, to be honest. And I thought to myself, why don't I do my hair like Ray? Like this bitch over here. It can't be that hard, right? And that's like a different hairstyle that I've never done before. And then I started thinking about like, maybe that hair would actually look cute when you go out at night if you like added little braids in the front or something and you're wearing some like goth makeup. Like that would be like maybe a cool look. I literally went on Pinterest and typed in like Ray Star Wars hair. I don't know why I typed that in. Why did I need to look it up? It's 3 buns. It's not difficult at all. But I still looked up a freaking tutorial and I did my hair like that and I actually liked it. I feel like I looked like a cute stegosaurus. Like that was the vibe that I thought I was giving myself. And then a couple weeks later, sometime in April, I put on a workout outfit. I was wearing one of my sets from Set Active. I decided to do the Ray hair again because I thought if I were someone that did yoga, I'm not, but if I were, maybe that would be like a cute little hairstyle to do if you're in some workout clothes and you're doing yoga or whatever, because it's like out of your face. And if it's good enough for Ray to like do whatever she does. Do you see what I'm trying to do here? Hold on. Can we talk about this? Let's not. This is a lightsaber. I look like such a freaking nerd right now. This is the lightsaber that I made for Halloween because I was Darth Vader, but like a hot girl one. I bedazzled this entire thing. These are real Swarovski crystals. It was more expensive for me to bedazzle the hilt of this lightsaber than it was to purchase it in the first place. I figure if the hair was good enough for Ray, it'd be good enough for me. I threw up like a little video or a picture or something on Instagram and I actually got so many compliments from people who I know have absolutely no idea who Ray of Jakku is. And they were like, your hair looks so cute like that. And I was like, thanks. I fully have planned once we're allowed back into the world and once I can like go out again at night. I definitely think I'm gonna do this hairstyle again with like 2 little braids in the front. Sometimes I go for like a goth princess type of vibe, which is basically like a Sith Empress vibe if you really think about it. Anyway, the point is, Aurora wanted a tutorial. We are gonna do a tutorial. It is not hard at all. Step 1, you are gonna take your nails about, I guess, an inch above your eyebrows. And you're just gonna go straight across to the back of your head. Gather it into a ponytail and take one of the super skinny hair ties. You're gonna make a ponytail, but on the last wraparound, you're just gonna pull it through like a bun, but leave it small. Leave the tail part just kind of hanging out of it. Look at my bun. Okay, then you are going to take the second section of hair, and honestly I kind of gauged this based on where my cartilage piercings are. That is the weirdest thing to say, but I'm just being honest. So it's, I guess, the middle of your scalp. I have to be really gentle here because this is where all of my extensions are attached to my skull. As best as I can. I honestly, it doesn't need to be perfect. You think Ray of Jakku had a hairbrush? I don't think so. Also, like Ray Skywalker, we don't know her. I don't know who that is. Made up stupid name. Another of those skinny hair ties. And you're also including the tail from the first bun. Aurora was like, can you make a tutorial on your Ray hair? And can you talk about Ryan Johnson while you do it? I mean, I could. I don't know what to say. Other than, I think he's amazing. And I think J.J. Abrams is a colossal idiot. I don't know why it's easier for me if I look down. You make it little. Little. Little, little. Little, little. Okay? And then all this excess is going to go into the bottom. Okay, then you take the tail from the second bun and everything on the bottom. And you do one final one. So if you have shorter hair or like something more normal that's shoulder length, you're definitely not gonna have a tail at the end that's this long. But I do. You can just probably clip it or wrap it around the final bun. But I have to braid it because I insist on having ridiculously long princess hair. But that's okay because today we are a Sith princess. Okay, so you take the braid that you did, just hold on to it with the end. I just wrap it around the last bun, the last Jedi, the last bun. And then I'm taking a, this isn't gonna focus, but it's a rhinestone clip from Kitsch. It's like black with silver rhinestones, and I'm gonna use it to clip my little tail to my head. It kind of like pulls out a little bit at the end here, but I don't really care because I just don't. Like, my thought process is Ray is a literal scavenger and she doesn't care what her hair looks like. And Ben Solo has beautiful enough hair for the both of them, so she can let hers go wild a little bit. Anyway, looks like this. Just do. I don't know if you can see the little clippy there. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of a mess this time. Sometimes I do such a good job at this and sometimes I just really don't, but that's the vibe. I really do feel like a cute little Stegosaurus girl. Is this Stegosaurus even the dinosaur that I'm thinking of? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, good. Honestly, I really think that this would be so cute if I leave two pieces out in the front and make like two little braids in the front, or if I incorporate more braids into the back. I feel like the reason that I like this so much and can easily see it transitioning into like my real life and nightlife outfits is because it kind of reminds me of something that like Gwen Stefani would wear in like 2003, 4, maybe earlier than that. Like, she probably would do some really cool fun hair like this. I don't know, I kind of like the little pieces that are like flying out because I think it looks a little like punk rock. Maybe that's why I like it, because it's like Ray's version of having a mohawk. So that's the situation. Bam, bam, well, that is my Ray of Jakku hairstyle. I hope you enjoyed it. Ask and ye shall receive. So I'm actually gonna go wash my hair now. So bye. Blow that piece of junk out of the sky.
Blow that piece of junk out of the sky!